ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopper my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joe Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable, but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cross a priest and I promise you forever sleep.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Word to the Unwise podcast. I am Kazak Amav, officer 1000 of the ISUPK. I am here with Officer Awadia of the ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana, of course. Also, Yashba Am, who say he's gonna tune in. If you want to be on camera, brother, grab that little phone holder right there. I'm gonna send y'all the link. And we gonna get it popping, man. Get from in front of my camera. You know, you all just you could have moved that. I mean, yeah, okay, that's cool. You can sit right there. That works. Also, do me a favor, move that camera around this way, like closer towards the door, and then also make sure the door's locked. Right, you move too fast. Not, I wanted to turn too. Turn back towards me a little bit. You're moving too fast, too much. Go a little bit. Right there. No, it's not. Turning more towards me. I forgot. That's going to be my own camera, so you can put it back where it was. Yeah, whatever. That's cool, too. Yeah, so another episode of Word to the Unwise podcast. To everybody that's tuning in, that's going to tune in, and that's been tuning in. Yeah, we're gonna get off into it. Let me hold up. Let me get up in here. You know what I'm saying? Super greedy. And it's amazing is that make sure you 3. But we're gonna be in and out of 3 if we get any phone calls to call in. But make sure it's plugged in, pushed in, because somebody over here messing with the cords. Turn it up then. Say something now.
Let's test. There I go.
Too loud.
No, that was perfect.
No, that wasn't perfect, nigga. But yeah, it was amazingly greedy. And I really okay to just take advantage of the people. That's why it's important to know scriptures and not to be under the spell of the Christian church, man. The Christian church have a lot of people under a spell that you just cannot get from up under. And it just throws me off, man, for real, because the stuff he was asking for was absolutely ridiculous. Which you know, the Bible only asks for 10% of any increase of every penny, right? That's how they say it. And he's on here asking for your property. You got stuff put up, 401ks, your gold, your silver, man, he wants your house. Christ said this, Christ said that for us to keep it going. I don't remember nobody giving Christ a house. I remember he told the rich man to give up the possessions. He didn't say give them up to me. They spent a lot of time traveling. You know what I'm saying? So it's really crazy that they just. I sent the link to your phone. You got it. Watch. You could pull yourself up when you come in to the chat. But yeah, man, he was just asking for all types of stuff, and it just made no sense to me whatsoever at all, man. And people go for that in the Christian church, man. Once y'all get in here, I'm gonna go ahead and play it over and get it going, man. I sent y'all the link and everything. You're gonna have to mute your phone and turn the volume down. You say, well, you can get on there and go in on your own. That's the well, I don't see you ain't on here. You can see, y'all see me right now?
No, I just see myself.
Hold on, let me see something.
Yeah, mine's gonna be got the live.
Oh, for real?
They say I'm backstage.
I wonder where it just sent. Oh, let me see. Let me check it out again. Hold up, y'all. Enter into the studio. I wonder if it's gonna mess up mine. Okay, I see myself a second time. Invite, copy. I'm gonna send it to y'all again. We gotta get perfect this, man. We can't be in here like no slouches, man. Yashba'an. Oh, watch it. Bada bing, bada boom, man. Come on, so we can get the jet going, man. I need everybody to tune in. I'm trying to get everybody to tune in, man. You know, we ain't let me send it to a couple of different places. But yeah, man. So the Christian pastor, of course, was like every other Christian pastor, and chose instead of you gotta turn your phone down. You gotta turn your phone down. Get it out the mic. It's the same routine, brother. Turn the volume down. And he wanted to ask for just some of your possessions. 10%. You got to do something with that, brother. Oh, your mic, your volume is up. Hey, Shalom, Black Man Made Brilliant. My dude, he came into the chat, man. You need to get into one of these podcasts so we can chop it with you. I'm trying to see. I think that everybody be talking, but I don't know. I'm sending it to him off Facebook or whatever and see if that get it popping. But yeah, I'm gonna play this video, man. We're gonna see what's going on with this video real quick. But we need those viewers off YouTube. I want my YouTube viewers, so let me play this real quick.
And give away this. You have 4 houses, give away 1 to the ministry. You know that I'm doing this arena. Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $250,000 for 2 nights. And give away this. You have 4 houses. You know that I'm doing this arena.
Here.
Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $250,000.
But let me just address something, because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect on this.
You know that I'm doing this arena. Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $250,000 for 2 nights. We have that paid. I need you to sow big. I need some of you to sow 1,000. Some of you can sow 10,000. I need some of you to sow 20 and 40,000. I am speaking in this season to people to sow their possessions. Jesus required the apostles to give up houses and lands and to sow that into the ministry so that they could go full time with him. People laid their possessions at the apostles.
But let me just address something, because
You know that I'm doing this arena. Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $250,000 for 2 nights. We have that paid. I need you to sow big. I need some of you to sow 1,000. Some of you can sow 10,000. I need some of you to sow 20 and 40,000. I am speaking in this season to people to sow their possessions. Jesus required the apostles to give up houses and lands and to sow that into the ministry so that they could go full time with him. People laid their possessions at the apostles' feet. I'm telling people to give possessions. That means if you got houses that you can give away, cars, land, give away this. You have 4 houses, give away 1 to the ministry. You should be doing that. You have gold, you have silver put away. Some of you have 401ks, you have annuities, you have stocks, you have collectibles.
See the movement, it's just the sound cutting on, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to play it again, man, in a second. I think it's just the Wi-Fi in the school. Let me get off the Wi-Fi because I don't need to be on there on my phone. All right, I'm gonna try to play it again.
You know that I'm doing this arena. Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $250,000 for 2 nights. We have that paid. I need you to sow big. I need some of you to sow 1,000. Some of you can sow 10,000. I need some of you to sow 20 and 40,000. I am speaking in this season to people to sow their possessions. Jesus required the apostles to give up houses and lands and to sow that into the ministry so that they could go full time with him. People laid their possessions at the apostles' feet. I'm telling people to give possessions. That means if you got houses that you can give away, cars, land.
Okay, so right there, that part of the video, he asking for houses, cars, land. You know what I mean? And it's an echo of some of these. Make sure your microphone muted on your phone because you use a microphone on there. But yeah, he's asking for stuff and just being greedy, man. And people get caught in this. You know what I'm saying? And they never stop to ask, like, what does the Bible say about this? Stop listening to man. Let every man be a liar and let God be true. It ain't in the scripture, then stop believing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a must that you sit there and believe all of that, man. Like he $10,000, $20,000, cars, houses. You know what I'm saying?
Give away this. You have 4 houses, give away 1 to the ministry. You should be doing that. You have gold, you have silver put away. Some of you have 401ks, you have annuities, you have stocks, you have collectibles, valuables, gold, silver. Some of you have land. Some of you got oil wells. You may have 20 oil wells and God said give the ministry 5 of them. You don't have to just give in money. You need to give in possessions.
Cause who was in his church, bro? Like real talk, who in this church where he talking about y'all got oil wells? I mean, yeah, oil wells. Like oil? Yeah, these niggas own oil. If you got 20, you be trying to 1.5 million said. Let me go back to the first.
Is Christians fall for this, but they look at us, right? Let's just say, for example, because this actually happened to me. I looked at a sister and I was like, you know, damn, she right. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, look at you lusting.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you even?
I'm supposed to be attracted to a woman, like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, I don't. You gotta talk it to the mic.
But they'll fall for nonsense.
They do all the time. I don't know that pastor's name. I got his Instagram on my phone, so you don't only put the clips on here because they're actual video. But he's asking for all this stuff. He told me if you got oil wells, if you got 20 of them, give 1. I mean, give 5 to the church. Yeah, if you got 4 houses, give 1 to the church. Why do you need they property? The scripture never asks for their property at all. It never. He want all color girls, and Whoopi Goldberg was on there. They're like, I gotta give to the. Do you have anything for what? Well, I forgot the God she was saying, but she kept asking if you had anything for her God that they was worshiping in that coat. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Nice.
Now, oh shit,
If
I
I
almost
could,
did
sir,
something wrong.
like,
Mm-hmm.
this pastor was going on and on about his church members' belongings and their properties, but he never want to talk about their properties. They got private jets, they
Mm-hmm.
got
God.
penthouses, and
Yeah.
all these things. They got mega churches, but you want to talk about my property.
Now he trying to get a mega church. He trying to get the point where he has a mega church. Like he listened to it in the first one because it was kind of messing up. So I'm gonna play it.
You know that I'm doing this arena. Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $2.
He's trying to get an arena.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And churches do that. Like you can go in here and see some of these mega churches and it look like Floyd about to fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because they pack these churches up and they paying tithes. And with this full arena, that's enough to pay Floyd Mayweather and his opponent and all the staff. Is not enough for this pastor and his staff. He's still asking for your house, your gold, your silver, your house, your oil wells. Oil wells? You need $1.4 million for this stadium that you about to get, and you need an oil well for it.
And it ain't like he about to let him.
They ain't getting in there for free. Yeah, like I already said, trying to exploit people. That's exactly what he's doing, exploiting the hell out of them. Because what, nigga, how, why? Because you know what? And when those people fall on hard times, what are you doing for them?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, what are you giving them?
Pray.
Pray to who? They've been praying. That's all he tell them. Have
You
faith
fall
and
on
pray.
hard times in the Christian church, they're gonna tell you to give more money.
Yeah.
You fell on hard times because you wasn't giving enough money.
Yeah, you fell on hard times because you ain't praying enough, and you wouldn't give me the little bit that you do have.
Every quarter that you get.
$10,000. I'm asking for 10,000. Y'all, some of y'all can sow $10,000. What the hell? Seed. If you sow them seeds of $10,000, nigga, I bet it's and oil wells. Oh, we just made business investments.
This brother said oil well.
Oil well. Man, he said some of y'all got. Oh, what church is this? Because this is where all the rich is going. Everybody that's rich is going there, and that's crazy. Oil wells is crazy. That's wild, man.
That church gotta look like the kingdom of heaven.
It don't look like nothing. He's trying to get a stadium, an arena. I don't want to misquote the brother. He said he's trying to get an arena. I think this Wi-Fi on here is absolutely tripping, and I don't know why.
But what we seeing right
Hey, if
now,
you in the comments right now, let me know if it's starting to lag or do anything like that. I'm trying to see what's up with the Wi-Fi on here. You know what I'm saying?
Brother said arena.
Yeah, he won a whole arena. He ain't even playing with you.
Arena, you got to get that cost you. What it say? 1 to 2.5. Think about the arena you trying to get.
Yeah, you renting out an arena and you on the Wi-Fi?
no,
You froze. Your phone not on the Wi-Fi either, is it? But you not froze on yours, is it? Okay, it's just this laptop. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got to be the computer. It might be still loading, man. So I'm gonna have to call it a day. But as long as it look good to y'all, man, nobody in the comments said nothing bad about it. So yeah, and it's saying they can't post comments from some destinations. Apparently when we go live, they want to block. They want to all of a sudden make they make the post when you go live private, so they can see it, but they can't comment on it. So the people on my page will be able to comment, but y'all pages won't if y'all share it. It's going to your page for your page, and it's also going to YouTube, man. So make sure y'all go and like, and share, and subscribe the YouTube channel, which is at word the number 2 capital THE-unwise, no spaces. All right, that's the YouTube channel. Go subscribe, man, so you can and get that ping anytime we start this podcast, and y'all can support us. For those who want support, I know a lot of y'all don't be wanting to support, man. That's cool too. You can give it a thumbs down. That's long as we hit our algorithm, we good. All right, so let's get off into this next video, man. Y'all ain't got nothing else to say about that one?
it's like it, sir. If you paying tithes in the Christian church,
Hold
you
up. Wait a
are
minute.
getting extorted.
Say it again.
Says slug it, sir. If you paying tithes in a Christian church, you are getting extorted.
Getting what?
Extorted.
You getting what?
Extorted.
Get that brother on. That's exactly what they doing. Extorting the hell out of you. Extorting the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? Ari for posting the YouTube. I see somebody already on the YouTube. Shalom Yahweh. The water for the comment. The water for stepping off into the YouTube, man. We need more people on it. Yeah, you definitely getting extorted because they taking your money and giving you. You're not learning the truth about the Most High God that you think you're learning about. They teaching you Christ is God and all this other stuff. And then how many times you got to see where it's a tornado or a flood or a thunderstorm and they lock the doors to the church.
Damn.
Well, remember when COVID hit? Them churches closed the hell down. She said Mike's cutting in and out. But it got to be this computer, man. I'm going to see why it's lagging the way it is. Got it something running that I don't know is running. I had to clear it out. But yeah, COVID hit, the churches shut down. The churches just all shut down. Nobody can go there for prayer no more. They all them $10,000 seeds and giving up your house and giving this up and giving that up. It didn't pay off at all. Didn't never paid off. That's sickening, man. Let me try to get this next video. You know what? I might just let me go get on here on mine.
The Christian churches shut down when COVID happened, but guess who didn't shut down? ISUPK.
Goddamn right. Get that brother here. But I'm coming with it today, man. Let me play this next video real quick. Always one I think I missed last week.
I always respect people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. You should respect people. I always respect people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast? Don't you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very.
Okay, so in the video, they was talking about how she don't believe that transgender and homosexual thing is right. It's not something that should be supported. And of course, Nick Cannon being the sellout that he is because he don't want that other stuff, man. He of course decided to defend it. He's like, oh, but they just trying to be happy, and oh, you can't tell somebody that, but that's just your opinion. And then she switched it up, like, okay, well, it is a slippery slope, so let's turn the tables, and I'm gonna be you. What about to date children? Damn. Now it's people out here that want to date children. Do they need to be happy? Can you disrespect them? You can't call them child molesters. Why? Because it's gonna hurt their feelings. You want to let everybody be happy. Society, everybody, we can't afford to everybody be happy. That's just the harsh reality of it. And she's telling the truth. And now he's like, no, you can do that. Why? He's only saying that up until the government says, hey, leave those people alone and let them do it. Or we're gonna take your show. And they can't be like, hey man, if you have sense. Well, she said the name again.
He gonna put them on the show.
Yeah, they gonna be on. Yeah, you see, he support. They can't, man. He's supporting them. Let me play it again. Hold up.
You should respect people. I always.
I'd be all.
So say it again.
Say it might already be on this show. You see that white woman on there?
You got to bag your camera, brother. Y'all be too close. Well, watching and figured it out, but you way too close to that.
You should respect people. I always respect people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was can't go there.
Hey, but that's what
minor attracted people. Minor attracted, which means you're under legal age, and they calling it minor attracted. So you're attracted to children. They been had a term for it. Yeah, that's what you call it. But remember, you could back in the day you could drop the F-bomb, or you could say sissy, or you know what I'm saying. But now you can't. Why? Now you gotta respect them. Now you gotta love them and treat them right and all this other stuff, man. You gotta do all of that. Let me get on my phone because I believe it's this laptop that's just going real slow. Hold up,
So in a minute, the word pedophile gonna be blackballed just like the word faggot.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And then he gonna drop it on our network. Yeah, he ain't just say the F-bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, but they tend not to really bother us so far. Right. Right. You know, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Hold up. Switch some stuff up. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Lately, I haven't really been really seeing people that's really talking, that's really supportive of it majorly. People getting tired of that. Can y'all hear? Can y'all give me a 1 or 2? Can y'all hear me? Yo, 1 or 2. Can y'all hear? 2. Can y'all hear? Nope, they still saying no sound.
Can you hear me? Is no sound all the way around? Can you hear me? Is no sound all the way around? Can you hear me? Is no sound? Sound. Okay, everybody go share one sound check.
Okay, so they can hear us again. It's this it's this computer.
Something keep happening, they keep repeating. Like you'll say something, then it'll repeat it.
All right. We moving good.
All right, now we good.
It said we in the matrix. It's I know what that means too, cause it be warped like when you trying to hear it. Can y'all hear us now? It should be good to go.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better, and that repeat down.
Switch to 4. Switch Yasha bombs to 4. They won't be able to hear them. All right, one of y'all can hear me. 2 of you can't. One of y'all can hear me. 2 of you can't. One of you can. 2 of you can't. I'm gonna wait on them for a little quick second, man. Make sure they can hear us before we carry on. I had a feeling because it was like kind of choppy on my end already, so. And all right, bet. 1. There we go. 2, 1. Should be good to go. All right, so let me get back to that video real quick. I'm trying to use the laptop. I'm gonna have to clear this laptop out, man. It's kind of old. It ain't even kind of old. It's extremely old.
You should respect people.
So we're gonna hit it one more time.
you should respect people. I always respect people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was going. Can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast? Don't you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be.
Boom. And she was extremely honest. Shout out to her for being so goddamn honest. And it's sad that Nick Cannon, the man, can't be as honest. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon as a man is a coward for real. You know what I'm saying? He's afraid of losing his show, and he don't care nothing about nothing else. That's all he care about is losing his show and losing that money. Whoever read the book, I think it's called A $40 Million Slave. $40 Million Slave. If you never heard about that book, check that book out. It's called The $40 Million Slave. Nick Cannon is the $40 million slave. And you right, Aron. She did cut the piss out of Nick Cannon. Because he on there saying, oh, you can't say that. That's not even the same argument. It's not even the same. Then he had to go ahead and admit, like, okay, you got a good point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it is the same argument. Just like you choosing one people to say, hey, man, listen, y'all can't talk to them like that. You can't say that they gay. You got to acknowledge when they say that he's a he and a she. You got to acknowledge when they want to be this today or they want to be that today. You got to acknowledge all of that type of stuff. And it's rude to do otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, Aron is right again. The small hats is on his neck. Like, he can't budge. He got to do what they telling him, or what's that platform that he worked for? Viacom?
Oh, yeah, Viacom.
Viacom is going to get rid of Nick. So all that money he talking, as soon as something happened, Viacom is cutting Nick right out.
And Slaga, sir, they already did it before. That's why he's so scared.
Yeah, terrified. He's literally terrified of them taking his money away. Because he has nothing. You know, without he's nothing. He ain't Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? He's just another destroyed Nick. Just the rest of our people.
Right. And that shows you the value of ISUPK. And here, well, we can stand up against the evils that go on inside of the world. We ain't worried about them cutting our money off, our show off, or none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. We don't have that problem in here. We are men of the Lord, and we can stand for it.
Damn right. That's a proud fact to have men that's willing to stand for you. It don't matter what they tell you. We lose our jobs all the time, and they don't pay a third as much as Nick Cannon get paid to do whatever the hell he doing, because he ain't even funny on the show as everybody else. All right, I got another whammy for you.
But let me just address something, because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect on this internet. You heard me? At the end of the day, y'all don't understand what real love is, baby. One thing about a real man gonna stick by his woman no matter what. You heard me? That's real unconditional love, baby. So what y'all not gonna do, y'all not gonna disrespect me or my man. He stood by my side, baby. And even when I got married to this other dude, he stayed there. I had a baby with the dude, he stayed there. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm at a point in my life where I see how much this man loves and values me, because he waited. Everything we went through, we got through. And I realized I have a king on my arms, you heard me? So y'all not gonna play with my man. Ain't nothing about him a simp, baby. I have a king, and I'm gonna do right from here on out. So
yeah, okay, so your camera off?
Yeah.
You don't even gotta turn your camera off. You been seeing me? We do this during class. Shout out to Sister Asha, who's always here. Shout out to Haran. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Shout out to Ari. You know what I'm saying? Those are all the people in the chat. Black Man, brilliant. Shout out to all of them, man. We appreciate y'all, and they comment. All right, one of these days, mark my words, we're gonna have the livest comment section. I need everybody to have a drink before coming in here. All right, so, all right, like he said, well, ain't no such thing as unconditional love. Facts. All right. Also, the fact that what she said was absolutely mad. If a man listened to these women, he will not be a man, he will be a woman. He will be weak and destroyed. She said that this is unconditional love, and she realized she got a king on her arms because he stayed around after she cheated on him. Okay, all right, I'll give you okay, right? Then she had a baby on him. That's wild. No. Then and then no, it's no unconditional love. You can't. Yeah, yeah. I was finna get to it, but it was a comment, a question where Ari says there's no unconditional love. No, people can't just do you any type of way throughout life, and you just gonna keep loving them. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to do that. So there is no unconditional. Unconditional love is not safe. You know what I'm saying? To even with your children, unconditional love is not safe. You keep going after your child, going after your child, going to protect your child, but your child keep losing his to shoutouts. You're gonna die with him. Unconditional love is unsafe and it's a fallacy. It's fake. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it, sir.
Go ahead.
That's exactly what Esau wants us to do to him. He wants us to love him unconditionally, even though he beats us down, tells us we nothing, tells us we wetbacks.
Yeah. Yeah. He told you he was a wetback? I don't think that's not our tribe, but okay, yeah, I get you though. You're right. You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong. But she said it don't mean I can't love from a distance. Is that truly love? Is loving from a distance truly love? Because like Aharon is saying, the Most High doesn't love unconditionally, and he does. You can't say that. Because he's loved unconditionally. He's loved Israel unconditionally. He even told us we wasn't his people, then brought us back. You know what I'm saying? But unconditional love is not safe. But it also says in the scripture that all of the earth is going to follow these laws, statutes, commandments. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be set right, all right? Black Man Made Brilliant says, some people are rich in spirit and poor financially. Some people are poor in spirit and have nothing but paper to show their value with... Oh, which still means nothing is what he meant to say. Let me see. Just Ari said, yeah, because I love me enough to stay away, but I still love you enough to check in and make sure you're alive. That's not... if that's all love is, I got some family members that love, but they will destroy alive. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, they made me forget all these comments that pop in about love. That set the world off. I guess we just gonna rock with it. Let's rock with that subject, and then we're gonna go back to the video. And then when that's a woman thing too. When they say I love me enough, you know what I'm saying? That's when you starting to battle the love for somebody else. It's either you or them. That's why you saying I love me enough to do this with you. I love me enough to get away from you. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Black people, Hispanic people, Native American people love white people. They love the oppressor. They not trying to go nowhere. They not trying to go nowhere. The Jewish man wanted to separate from the Germans. Why? Because he had no love for them. He wanted to get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? That's the true fact of the matter. If somebody makes you have to separate from them, then it's a reason that you're separating. But you can't let go of whatever it is that's making you separate. Some in your mind say, I need to get away from this person, but let me call them. Let me see how they doing. Then you shouldn't have separated. That way you could be over there seeing how they doing. Either you over dramatic or you're not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? So you have to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? It says, it's people in the world I'ma always love, but I know I have to be distant from. Then maybe you shouldn't be loving them. You shouldn't be loving them. If you got to separate from them, then you shouldn't be loving them. That's why I says, Israel, gather yourselves together. But you tell each other. Charity in the Bible is like the greatest amount of love you can have for your people. You know what I'm saying? You have this perfect love for your people, which you can gather yourselves together. We dwell together in brotherhood. That's what's so beautiful about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not separate from each other, but call each other every now and then. Separate from each other, but still deal with each other here and there. No, it's telling you to gather yourselves together and have a mutual respect and a mutual love for each other to where it's not like that. So a lot of times when you say, I love me enough to get away from you, that lets you know you shouldn't be loving this person. It's dangerous. You know, that's just how that is. Um, I think that was the last comment. Let me get back to.
You should respect people. I always respect people. People who are now referring to themselves.
But let me just address something, because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect on this internet. You heard me. At the end of the day, y'all don't. But let me just address something, because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect on this internet. You heard me.
That's because I keep doing.
But
My laptop is extremely slow. Here you go.
But let me just address something, because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect on this internet. You heard me. At the end of the day, y'all don't understand what real love is, baby. One thing about a real man gonna stick by his woman no matter what. You heard me? That's real unconditional love, baby. So what y'all not gonna do, y'all not gonna disrespect me or my man. He stood by my side, baby. And even when I got married to this other dude, he stayed there. I had a baby with the dude, he stayed there. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm at a point in my life where I see how much this man loves and values me, because he waited. Everything we went through, we got through. And I realized I have a king on my arms, you heard me? So y'all not gonna play with my man. Ain't nothing about him a simp, baby. I have a king, and I'm gonna do right from here on out. So
That was the video. That right there tripped me out. How did I even see this? I think I was just strolling down Facebook and ended up seeing this.
I really hope this is skit.
I don't know. Make sure your mic up.
I hope this is not real.
Make sure you're speaking to the mic. I don't think it's fake.
I hope so.
I don't think she faked it.
I don't think it's fake either.
Because it was just a post at first.
Yeah,
and then she made the video because everybody was clowning him. Damn. Because it's like, you the one that made it cool to clown that brother. You said you cheated on him. He stayed. You had a baby by... you had a baby by somebody else. He took care of you while you was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And then, on top of that, what else she said? She got married.
She got married.
And then, this is what the post said. This what the post said that she didn't say. The post said she got married, and shout out to Cloud Vision, but she got married, and she said they would have to be together in secret, and he agreed.
Good night.
Yeah. And then the dude must have found out she was a cheating hoe and divorced her or whatever. And then she got back with him. I got a king on my arms. No, bitch, you have nobody else. The dude, once he come back, yeah, he's nothing. He's a court jester again once the other dude come back. You know what I'm saying? I said I would never do long distance marriage.
That is terrible.
Wait.
That brother.
Wait, where long distance marriage come from, sis? They wouldn't long distance.
Sis, I think you getting confused. Long distance marriage is something different.
Yeah, long distance is I'm in Alabama and you in Michigan. She got married and stayed with the nigga she kept like she started cheating with the dude. Okay, so she was in a relationship with a guy. Cheated on a guy. The guy she cheated with left her. She goes back to the guy. Then she goes and get pregnant by the guy I think she was cheating with. And he leave her, and then the other guy who she was in a relationship with first takes care of her and the baby. Then she goes and get married to the other guy. And then she tells him, we got to be together in secret. And he stays, and he said, okay, I'm going to be with you in secret. And then that marriage ends, and then she's back with the guy and said, you know what, I got a king on my arms, man. This is unconditional love. And y'all ain't going to clown him and disrespect him. Bitch, you disrespected him.
Good night.
You continuously... all this stuff, he was sticking with you through, and he's a dunce. Because he don't see that she's going back to the guy and coming back. AR said, men been doing this to women for years. Men be like, she stuck around with me through it all. Giving them flowers late as hell. Giving them flowers late as hell. Okay. So even even when you say men has been doing this to women for years, it's still the same goal. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes UPK, we believe in multiple wives. Biblically, multiple wives. Up until the reign of the oppressor today, every man had multiple wives. It's proven that this is something they do. Now, why men start lying about it? Because they start being afraid of losing a woman. Because they were starting to be raised to teach something different or learn something different than what the cultures was. So they started to lie about it. But here you are, they're showing the proof of the difference of the two. It said, wait, Casper said, Cloud Vision Film said, she the last level of the Jezebel. Yeah, she the boss. She the boss Jezebel. But it's saying men been doing this, but in all reality, men's fault is not being a man and actually saying like, this is my woman, this is my woman. You keep lying about it. Because as you can see, when she bore a child, it was nothing he can do about it. It ain't like she gonna bear both of their child. It ain't like she can keep producing. That was the whole fact of the matter. To go out, subdue the earth, and produce, be fruitful. You know, it's nothing fruitful about it. So, and this dude snatched his girl. He having his good time or whatever, or they got their thing going on. Then he's coming back and playing in his other man's semen in the cum pocket.
Good night.
And women say it's the same thing. They're dumb enough to believe that. That is inside your body. Everything that each man, when each man finishes, they leave something inside your body. Fertilizing it. What happens to the rest of it? Do you know how long it's there for? I'm lost. What is the comparisons about? How is there comparison? Scientifically, morally, spiritually, all that stuff, it points to a certain thing. How many people are you going to allow inside your body? How is that okay? That's just becoming a thing for women to feel this is okay. Well, men been doing it. That be their scapegoat right there. Men been doing this. Okay, men. When did women become men? And why? Now men is becoming women. But why? This is why all those the man been killed because the government replaced the man. Notice that men have become women slowly. Why? Because women have been teaching them BS. They became empowered. Now men act like them and they act like men. We got a whack ever since. Our generations are completely destroyed. Women have to learn to play their role. Men have to learn to play their role. You can't do everything she can do. She can't do everything you can do. Let's face the facts. If somebody jump out with a gun or a knife and say, I'm killing both of y'all, who has to jump into action, him or her?
Him.
Oh, no, that can't be true.
I'm pushing her mask into that.
Yeah, hey, listen, gotta be her. She's equal to me. It's equal rights. Men and women are equal. Bitch, go get stabbed. You go get stabbed, and I'm gonna get the kids, and we gonna get the hell out of here.
And you better not cry about it either.
You better not cry. You better win. Because they expect you to win that fight. I don't know if you know. You're supposed to take 12 bullets, 10 stabs, and then
live to tell
the story.
And rap about it.
Yeah, and make a song. You know what I'm saying? All right. It turned personal for Ari. She said, if he ain't around because he got multiple wives. Damn right. Jump in there and save the kids. You the last line of defense. There we go. You right. Now what? Now you got to get staffed for the kids. Shouldn't be a complaint. It shouldn't be a complaint. Jump in there and save the kids. It's the last line of defense. There's the stronger vessel and the weaker vessels. There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's like man, woman, child. Okay. If the man is there, if he goes to work, I mean, of course, a woman being an emotional creature, everything is going to be emotional. Everything is going to be an emotional battle. But let's make it logical. Here you go. Unplug it so it'll work. Let's make it logical. If a man goes to work, then who has to protect the house in his place? I mean, he can rush home from work, but do the kids jump out and be like, oh, it's a burglar. Let me go get the gun and jump out there. If the son old enough, then yeah, he's going to take that type of charge. Oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who is that? He's going to go and try to step in. But if there's small children and the woman is there, do you push the children out? It's the same thing. It's a level to it. There's a hierarchy to it.
Comes a chain of command.
It's a chain of command. But somehow women has, I ain't gonna say somehow. It's not their fault. It's the oppressor's fault because it's what they taught growing up, and that's all they know now. They feel like this is the way, this is it, because it's hard letting go of a certain power. It's hard letting it go. You got so much power in your house. That's why you talk to your men like it ain't shit. You treat them like they ain't shit. You think your man should serve you. He should be the bitch. He should be the woman. He should be a coward. Anything less of a man. Just like they were, oh yeah, I got a good king on my arm. That was a good man. Somebody you can step on and disrespect. That's what make a good man to them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to ask a woman, describe a good man. And the moment she describe a slave, you got to play a recording in her face. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what that's what they gonna say. Open the door for me when I walk. You know what I'm saying? What else? Lay down your jacket so I could walk in this puddle. Bitch, why we can't walk around the damn puddle? Why the fuck you got to go over this puddle and I gotta wet my jacket up? Now I gotta be sick as hell. You masculine as fuck, so you're not nurturing. I'm gonna be sick at the house making myself noodle soup, rubbing Vicks on my own goddamn chest. You know what I'm saying? So it's all out of whack, and we gotta stop fighting to keep it that way. If you want men to be men again, then women need to shut the fuck up and not try to teach men how. You got a charger? You got an iPhone charger?
I need one actually. It's like
I know you don't. But, I need one too.
And that's what women want.
Hey, do me a favor. Go next door and grab 2 of them.
All right, come.
Tell them you from over here. You should get a discount.
When you see these women on the internet and they describe it, they always say that they single too. Yeah. They always say if a man wants
make sure you're talking to the mic.
And they single too because they always start off with this statement: if a man want to date me, he got it. They don't say my husband do or my man do or he got to pay all the bills. Their money is for themselves. They don't got to put no money towards the bills. They get to put that in their pocket or whatever. They get to have fun. I actually talked to a girl like this before. I mean, not talked to.
You got it.
Not talked to like dated, but like spoke to her with her.
Okay. Wait, run that by me again. Say it again. Run that by me.
She telling me and she explained it to me like, a man's supposed to pay all the bills. The woman money is for her. She gets to spend her money or keep her money or save it or whatever it is. But he got to pay all the bills. He got to pay for it when we go out. Like he got to spend all his money basically on her, and her money is for her, and go in her pocket. And I'm like, huh? What part of who?
Yeah, what part of the game is that?
First of all, who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah,
like
see.
I ain't gonna lie, she did end up taking me out because I don't even play that. No, that ain't me.
Man, Cloud Vision said I blame the men for having weak desires, which the women will pick up this behavior and think it's cool. Yeah, man, it's a lot of weak niggas out here. It's a lot of weak niggas out here that will do anything to get with a woman. Anything. It's the most important thing on the earth to them.
And there's too many women out here to put up with that dumb stuff. Like, I don't understand it. I just go on to the next one when they start talking too stupid to me. No. I don't have time for that.
You can't do that, brother. If you lay with that woman, she yours. Ain't no
if
going.
I lay with her.
Oh, okay, I got you. You right.
That's why we got a 1-year rule.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all, the 1-year rule is hard, but it matters.
It matters.
It matters. But all in all, I might have to switch over because if he don't get back fast enough.
Especially if you're dealing with like a woman in the world, you even gotta watch that too, because she'll wait. I ain't gonna lie, for myself. Mm-hmm. I normally make it about 6 to 7 months. Mm-hmm. That's about it for me, and then
Yeah, you out of here.
But a woman she'll wait right there with you, like she with you, and then the next thing you know, about 6 months after that, she gone.
Yeah.
To the next nigga.
I'm gonna tell you, so
this
and it's not men. This is men thing. They'll come in there and get up out of there when they get what they want too fast. They'll push to get it, and then when they get it too fast, they lose the respect and they want to get up out of there. Yeah. That's a disgusting trait of a man.
That's the way in the world today. A brother just trying to get the box and then go on to the next box.
Yeah, which is a disgusting trait of a man, because you help and make women worse. You helping making them worse. And a disgusting trait of a woman would be what?
The same thing, actually.
What's
She
that?
do the same thing. She just want to have. That's how it is nowadays. Women just want to have sex.
They want to be like the men.
Yeah, they want to be just like the men.
But they don't ever want to be. They don't ever want to be good women.
No,
and I think it's a lost art form. They don't ever want to be good men, and that's a lost art form. To be a man is something great. To be a woman is something great. To be children of the Most High is something that's miraculous.
Nowadays, if you find a woman that can cook, you are lucky.
And you know what? Like me in my household, I cook sometimes, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's household is different. Remember when Eve, her problem was something being appetizing to her eye. And women, a lot of times, they sit on here and they watch TV and they want to be like that. And men want to paint the picture that they like that. They don't know how to get women how they are. You know what I'm saying? The game been lost all the way around. And I think the only reason we have it is because of the scripture. I'm quite sure the only reason we have that game is because of the scripture. Let women be women. That's power. That's the woman's power of being women. Like I said, get two.
Yeah, I did.
Give me the other one, brother.
I'm opening it for you, sir.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. It looked like you was heading towards your phone. That's what I seen. That's what you seen?
I wasn't paying attention.
All right. Yeah.
Think about me in the charger.
It's 50 charges. There's one right there.
This one broke or something. It ain't working.
You say it's broke or something?
Yeah, it ain't working.
Oh.
I got enough to make it through the show, so I'm 12.
I don't. I do not. Let me see that charger box over there. All right, so AR said, it says, so you can't sit and say, oh, I'm going to be here to protect, but physically you can't 365. So she would technically have to be feminine and masculine when it's time to. What's masculine? To protect your children is masculine? Children protect children. A child will protect a toy. That's showing masculine. No, that's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? A mother will protect her child. That's understandable.
If I could with that, sir, too.
Go ahead.
Well, in the bear society, the male bear and the female bear do not operate the same. But when the male bear is there, the female bear still, you know what I'm saying, protects the cubs.
Yeah. As she should. This is not working for me. But yeah, it's not masculine to protect. But it is the man's job.
Oh, I was trying to see if you could plug it in that laptop.
No, there ain't no space in there.
Oh.
By May, my rib work at a daycare. She work at a daycare down the street on Houston Whitney. Stay on out of Greenfield. She have a problem of any sort. It's called me and I'm on my way. I can't be there physically at her job because, you know, the parents, they get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Talk crazy and all kind of stuff. So she have an issue with a male, she know to call me.
And I'm going to tell you.
If I can't get there quick enough, I'm going to call this brother because it's like, hey, bro, my rib down there have a trouble. I'm on my way, brother, but you can make it there quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's how it should be. All in all, man, we got to, it's like, I don't know. The moment men and women stop trying to be in, black men and black women stop trying to be in competition with each other. What's this for?
That's the plug of mine.
Mine's charging.
Yeah, that's one of the problems right there. That's one of the biggest problems.
But
right
you need
there.
to charge it though, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
And that's one of the greatest things that the enemy, that's one of the greatest tactics that the enemy has done. Like I saw something on the internet one day that said, if you have a problem in your relationship, it's not y'all battling each other over the problem. Y'all have to come together to battle the problem.
Right.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing that the oppressor has done that I think is actually very heavy. He done made it to a point where we sitting here and we battling each other about basically nothing. Basically nothing. We not figuring out a way to tackle the issues together, but we fight each other to solve the issue. Meanwhile, the issue sits there, not getting solved.
Right.
And we battling each other. And And because of that, that's why we see so many relationships and marriages and things of that nature fail because they don't know how to operate together.
Yeah. I don't think that's for you. That's an iPhone charger?
No, that's an Android charger.
What you do?
Oh shit, my shit dead. Well, about to die.
But they can still hear you though.
It could die. You'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
You only buy
That's crazy.
But yeah, hold on, let me see. She says, easier question, Queen. This is on YouTube. We shared the YouTube in the comments. Also, I think I shared the YouTube on my page. So if you can go on my page, you will see one of my shares is from the YouTube as well. But I'm not sure what's going on with our YouTube, Queen, that it just won't show that it's live. I'm not sure what's going on with the YouTube. I'm gonna have to figure it out, or go in there and make a complaint or something. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Just Ari says, I think the argument is femininity and masculinity. Women are left to handle masculine roles while being told to stay feminine. How that work? Okay, so I don't know. Like, what do you mean women are left to play masculine roles? Like, in the absence of a man, the number two has to uphold things. Ain't that how rank go? In the absence of a woman, the oldest child usually takes charge, right? Like, but they're not the mother. You know what I'm saying? She's not the father, but she has to uphold something. She's probably not gonna uphold it as well. It's not meant for him to be gone for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. You got a charger block or one with a USB on the back? Can you get that for him? It's not meant for you to hold down this job for a lifetime. It's like a certain time being. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, he's at work. Or like me and my situations was what she was talking about. Like I might be over here with this rib or over here with that rib. Okay, I'm only gone for a few days. And even with that being said, you make a phone call, then somebody's gonna come. Or I'm gonna make sure that somebody gets there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not like you have to take on the masculine role all together. You know what I'm saying? If the mother's not there, then the man might have to do some things that the mother's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got to be more caring and nurturing and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's smooth. It's work midnights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up giving it and cooking and putting them to bed, and y'all take shot. And usually where the woman is hands on, the man have to be hands on. You know what I'm saying? Why my phone shaking crazy? I'm shaking the table. You know what I'm saying? So the roles you might have to just take on the role for a little while to a certain extent. Oh, I don't know what you just did with that box, but it stopped my phone from charging, brother. This is cord. It's gotta be my phone. But the problem is with masculinity and femininity, it's the simple fact of it's a competition when it should not be a competition. If I'm doing a 100-yard dash and you doing a long jump, how are we competing with each other? It's two different things. And then even if you running off the man's accord, everybody want the man to be the head of the house. I need a leader. But when it's time to follow, and follow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem is. And then you can't complain about the man that you chose to follow because you chose him. You opened your legs up, you laid on your back or did whatever, and that happened like that. But all in all, every man not equipped to lead, and every woman not equipped to choose her leader. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to get a man's opinion, your father's opinion, and it just so happened that we in a situation where we are out of whack. And our situation is out of whack because we have another people over us who never really learned how to live life anyway. The way they live is messed up. You know what I'm saying? They're into everything that we deemed wrong, but yet we trying to live like them, and that's a big issue with our people too as well. Let me get Sister Asha. She says,
just right quick, sir. If I just made it.
Go ahead.
Just because I just want to make this one comment. Just because a brother is not around for a day, 3 days,
You
whatever.
you
it may
got to
be.
talk into that mic, brother.
A sister does not have to lose her femininity just because she has to step in a role for a particular period of time. She should never lose her femininity and add masculinity to it just because like she the only one there or whatever the case may be. A sister never has to lose her femininity.
Right.
She never has to be masculine. At no point in life does that ever have to happen. It's no reason for that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a sister that have a man, have a husband. Whatever the situation is, never you lose your femininity. It's like that's
Okay.
all I want
No
to say.
sweat. No sweat. Sister Asha said, "What if the wife doing her job as a helpmeet, living by the law, statutes, and commandments, and the husband not doing his job?" Okay, so that's a very special case right there, Sister Asha. And my heart goes out to any sister in that situation because it's hard being a woman and you stronger than the man. That's a hard job as a woman. You know what I'm saying? You get my full respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women can't stand up to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with a nigga who's weaker than you. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, you just gotta keep following the law, statutes, and commandments, and the Most High see fit to see what's going on. And I guarantee you that situation won't last. It won't last long. You know what I mean? Typically, a brother in the world, he he's gonna be he's gonna be tore down by the world. He ain't just gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't really deal with a sister in the truth, even though she's a lot easier to deal with than in the world. She's gonna be way easier to deal with, or should be. He's not gonna be able to uphold it. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna always be around brothers. She gonna be coming up to the school, and he's gonna be challenged by these men that she's around. You know what I'm saying? And he not gonna be able to understand that he ain't gonna stick around. That brother, surely enough, will put that sister away at some point.
If I could, sir, so like it. I think with that situation, the scripture don't be unequally yoked for all ways. So even though you have a brother that's may not be in the school or not strong in the truth, don't let him persuade you into going back into the world, because there's been sisters in the school that brought their man inside the school.
Well, I don't know that situation of what the sister asking. It would be more so like one sanctify the other. But if the unbeliever choose to leave, then let him go. That would more so fit the situation. Why is this charger like this, man?
Take that back.
It ain't, I don't think it's a charger. It gotta be my phone. Charging for it. Do I got it charged? There we go. Right on 2%, just in time. So, but yeah, like with that situation, man, that's a crazy situation right there. But trust and believe, it shouldn't last long. That brother be ready to put you away or walk away or find some woman that he wants and is gonna say no, he can't do it. And after that, go off and get you a stronger brother. Let the men around you, let your brothers choose. You know what I'm saying? Because some niggas just be weak, sis, and it ain't always your fault. Hold up, let me see. Black man made brilliant. What he got to say? It said women cannot and should not play a man's role. Men should not rely on a woman to be the help as of a man's natural instinct role. What do you mean? What do you mean? Men should not rely on a woman to be the help as of a man's natural instinct role. It becomes competition when listen, it's WOMAN when a woman, not a women. But that's not a mistake that you just make. That's a pet peeve of mine, Salakia. Not to put you on blast or nothing. But when a woman feels she can do what a man is naturally capable of doing. I'm not really sure I even understand this comment fully. You'll have to like make this clearer on what you're saying, because I'm not sure if I disagree with it or agree with it. Do y'all understand what he's saying?
No, sir.
Yeah.
He lost me when he said y'all should not rely on a woman to be a help, because
But he said as of a man's natural instinct role. What does that mean?
I think he kind of looking at it like from a perspective of a man role and a woman role. He's saying a woman shouldn't come over to a man's role, and the man shouldn't expect a woman to do his role. Like, and I think he just keeping
Well,
it
that's
to
his help.
exactly.
Who protects the house when you gone? The dog. I mean, he protects the house 24/7. But who is in charge when you leave? The woman is.
Con on con.
If I'm first in the house in ranking order in the UPK, I'm 1,000, right? I'm the highest 1,000 in Detroit, right? I leave right now. Who's next in charge?
Would be Wadi, right?
Okay, he leave. Who's next in charge?
Mashad, right?
No,
Rashad not here.
Oh, Mashad, then it would be me.
It'd be you. You leave. Who's in charge?
No rock.
Who? But that's a woman.
Con on con.
So she gonna protect the school?
Con on con.
She got to. Who else? So you gotta think about it. Like, yeah, she has to step. She probably not gonna do it as well, and she's not expected to. If she fail, who's gonna say something about it? You fail, they gonna be like, yeah, nigga, you got your ass whooped, and now your family is getting that. You know what I'm saying? So, if you a good leader, you put stuff in provision. It ain't nowhere you can't say I stay here and it ain't a gun there. You can't say I stay here and it ain't a dog there. If you go in my backyard, you gonna know somebody in my backyard. If you go in the house, you gonna know a nigga was in that house because he's still gonna be there when the cops come. That nigga gonna be in the living room. It's more than enough artillery where I am. Nigga, I got knives that you can like. It's no way in hell she can't do her job, and that's what a leader does.
Damn right.
If Cap lead the school today, should we be able to run this school?
Con on con.
It's no way in hell we shouldn't be able to run this school. No way in hell we shouldn't be able to run it. He gave us everything. We're equipped to do so. He made sure we do the job when he's gone. Your second in command should always be able to do the job in your absence. Point blank period. Now they feel when they battle what you're doing. That's the thing. God damn it, I hate this charger. Let's switch. Is that council worthy? It's charging again, don't worry about it. But it's the second in command fails when you're no longer able to uphold it. Like when I do stuff, Zarok's voice should be in the back of my mind, which it is. I know what he gonna say. When I'm doing Hebrew Academy, hey, listen, you can't do that. It's raining outside, it's cold. Why would you have them brothers out there doing push-ups in the freezing cold while it's wet? So I bring y'all in and I call them and say, so like I said, I brought the brothers in. I'd rather do that because that's the more important thing. That's smarter to do. I can do things in his absence. You know what I'm saying? So everything that their leader has shown them, you know what I'm saying, or their head has shown them. That's when the second fails. The person in charge fails when you don't equip them to be second. Equip them to run things in your absence. Okay, let me see. Cloudfish, he said he had a question. I might have skipped it. It says masculinity is discipline, accountability, and perseverance. Most women can't be masculine. Be masculine for real. They just be mad and rude. I think I agree with that. I don't know. Yo, what about y'all?
I agree. That's what happens.
Yeah, I
because
agree.
they trying to do something that's not naturally them.
Yeah.
So they frustrated from that, and then whatever else they got going on, 100%.
Ari says Cap. Tell us how it's Cap. Which this what irritates me about her because for one, you supposed to be on the show and we got to keep reading these. Don't hit the table, man. You gonna.
Oh, Salaka.
Because you weren't supposed to be on it. You supposed to be on a damn show, and then you in the comments. I got to keep clicking and reading, and now you want to do all the talking and disagreeing. What's Sadiq at? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Where what was her name? Busybody. She at least she disagreed here. I mean, she'll switch it. But okay. Yeah. And it says, not speaking on all, but men have a problem with accountability. I think it's the other way around. It says men have a problem with accountability.
Let's just say people have a problem with accountability.
We can. You know what? Like me and her beef over there. Me and her beef because I don't think men apologize. Some men don't. Both of these got to be on.
They both own. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, his charge of trash. So
Hey, man,
like me, I typically don't apologize if I feel like it's still a discussion to be had. I always felt like it was kind of feminine for a man to just be like, sorry, baby, sorry. And you don't even know what you're apologizing for. It's fake. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, kind
And
of.
it's like hard to go from being who you are to being fake for real. Like that's why I'm like, yo, I'm offended. And sorry. Like nigga, I ain't even told you what I'm offended for. That's how it is to talk to me. Women is just like, I want to go to the store. I don't like what? Sorry. But what you saying sorry for? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it'd be accountability a lot of times for men. Accountability is like when they be like, well the men left the household and left us to run the household. They ain't shit. But you been badgering this man. Every day he come in the house, you got an attitude. You get mad. You're yelling at him. You're screaming at him. But he can just simply go to the bar, sit there and drink himself to death in happiness. Drinking yourself to death is more pleasant than being at home hearing that fucking nagging ass voice. You know what I'm saying? Now you saying like he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll be like, oh, he ain't shit. This nigga left his child and for themselves. He ain't shit. Okay, so is the woman ain't shit for getting an abortion because she got the child, so she ain't have to deal. That's the same thing. They say a man can't leave the family. They gonna make him take care of the family by child support. The woman want to do the same thing the man does, except it's okay. She could just kill it. So okay, so if a man, I don't want a child. I'm gonna kill the child. That's cool. Is it cool? It's not okay. I don't want a child. I'm gonna kill the child. That's cool. Okay, so that's the man and woman. But in reality, it's okay. You can go get an abortion. That's killing a child. They're gonna reach inside the woman and they're gonna pull a leg out. They're gonna reach back in there and they're gonna pull the head out. They're just ripping the baby apart. That's what they're doing. They're literally detaching this kid. When she don't want to do something, that's more so accountability. You can't say like somebody is doing this to me. You need them to deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You mad at the reaction that you got from doing something wrong to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she said All right, can y'all hear us now? Salaki. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us? That's what it was. They had to be back on the phone. I forgot I took the sound off the laptop. Okay, so to just Ari, I'm not sure why you saying you trying to make controversy, you'll be quiet. I mean your questions was cool. I'm not sure where we offended you at or lost you at. The questions or the comments was cool. All right, black man made brilliant said yeah. Hey man, so those topics you typically hit me up with, man, where they at today, man? I'm done talking half it. I think she talking about from when we was talking shit about her supposed to be on the show. We just joking. Y'all gotta calm down. All right? Y'all gotta relax. All right. We was just joking. Salakia. We take full accountability. We apologize. We was only joking that you should be on the show. You are supposed to be on the show though, for real. Um, my phone I believe is about to die, which is crazy. But yeah, I think we ran through everything. I don't think we got to go on this subject that I wanted to go on. That I really wanted to talk about. Hold on, let me see if I can. Say what they got to say about this video. Because I don't think we did. I think we got off topic at some point somehow when she was talking to Nick Cannon. Oh no, we was talking about the lady.
But let me just address something because what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna tolerate no disrespect on this internet. You heard me. At the end of the day, y'all don't understand what real love is, baby. One thing about a real man gonna stick by his woman no matter what. You heard me? That's real unconditional love, baby. So what y'all not gonna do, y'all not gonna disrespect me or my man. He stood by my side, baby. And even when I got married to this other dude, he stayed there. I had a baby with the dude, he stayed there. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm at a point in my life where I see how much this man loves and values me because he waited. Everything we went through, we got through. And I realized I have a king on my arms, you heard me? So y'all not gonna play with my man. Ain't nothing about him a simp, baby. I have a king. And I'm gonna do right from here on out. So
All right, so Casper, yeah, we had read your question, man, and you missed it, and we tried to answer your phone call, and you also missed that. But yeah, she did not have a king by her arm. She had a simp. He was a simp. The comments was right. He's a goddamn fool. This lady got married, and he was the side dude. He basically played the long game and just was stepped on for the longest. And it seems like as soon as this other dude come back, he is out of there. I mean, because the other dude that married her, she married him, told you got to be a secret, but you know everything that she was doing. She didn't care if you knew. She did not give a damn if you knew whatsoever at all.
That's because she don't give a damn about him.
She don't. Now she like, I'm at a point in my life where I realize I got a king. You at a point in your life where the other dude don't want you no more.
She talking about real love. Where is his love? Where is his love?
Yeah,
at?
she talking y'all ain't gonna disrespect. You disrespect him first.
Like what is going on
We
here?
listening to how much disrespect he took from you. You got
That's all we hearing.
He was your man. You cheated on him. He was still your man. You had a baby on him. He was still your man. You got married to somebody else.
God damn.
And he agreed to be the secret and said, this also what it said. If I can't have all of you, then some of you would have to do. And he sounds what?
Soft.
And you think that's the only man she laying with?
Yeah, you can look at the video. Her titties all out there. She ain't done.
She ain't done. She's still out there.
This lady got married. She was cheating with you. You was just a secret. You a nigga that ain't gonna leave regardless. So guess what? When another man attracts her, guess what she gonna do? She gonna cheat. When you find out about it, she ain't gonna hide it. Why? Because you ain't gonna go nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
And she
you
knows
just
it. She
the
found
scripture
a
called
sucker, and she like.
the scripture. They sound like they got a key. The scripture said that's an evil lesson. You just taught her an evil lesson against you. She can do whatever she wants to, and you gonna stay there.
You gonna stay.
Yeah. Sister Asha, you right. Shalom, little Christ. Shalom, Sister Asha got it right. She said she's the one that's disrespectful. I'm not sure why that's coming. Let me stop using this computer and use the damn. Oh, did pop up. It says she's the one that's disrespectful. Facts, sis. That's what I'm
Con.
saying. Me and you are 100% agree. Cloud Vision Films. My service terrible. I got the black and blue phone service. I got the hookup. But the show was fire. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, man. So listen, brothers, if she go get married, you go somewhere else, man. Don't stick around because you're gonna teach her an evil lesson. You're gonna always be there and she ain't never gonna leave. You taking care of another man's kid and he in and out. And when he comes in, you gone.
Man.
Or you gotta be a secret. Why was he never the secret? But there is gonna be another secret. Now that you the man, somebody gotta be the underboss. Well, you already underbossy. But anyway, man.
The sad part is, man, I work at a bar. These brothers take pride in being a side piece, a piece of. This is sad.
It's gay. Cause it's the mold for men today. Men today are so effeminate and gay, because they would just be like, "Yeah, I'm hitting such and such girl." Why are you so happy about that? The fact that he been inside that and you get to go inside that after him. Your rod being with his rod being, now you the man. That makes you the man. If I pulled off a condom and gave it to you, does that make you the man?
Good night.
Damn, does that make you the man?
Good night.
I just exploded in this and you exploded in after that. Does that make you the man or does that make you weird? And homosexual?
Both.
That's the thing of today. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing of this world. I mess with your girl. Okay. What does that make you? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing of this world, man. And it's really more so about them just being able to do something without strings. They just want the fun. They don't want the responsibility of being a man. So they both failed. The woman failed and the man failed. She's willing to lose out on a man that is handling the responsibilities for a man that's not going to take that responsibility. Whoever seen his shot when he was like, don't leave him. I'm just a side nigga. I'm the nigga you call when you want to give me some. He gonna take care of the family. He gonna do that, and I'm not. That's been another episode of Word to the Unwise podcast. I'm not giving nobody else a chance to say anything. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Hey, shalom, bitch.
Hey, shalom.
He clued in. There we go. He knew. This shit education. Feel like David Ruffin had to walk away from my temptation. Steady elevating with every step. I guess I'm escalating. Still, this Mac hit you like a truck if it escalated. Silly niggas wearing buckets, trusting in emancipation. We need separation, cause your Howard ordained segregation. I be teaching the teachers and seeking the seekers. We in the game, these fake groups be all in the bleachers.
To get set free, home of the truth, the place where I'd rather be. I'ma do it right and they ain't taking back streets. Hardcore warfare, this is life of a priest. And we don't bow down to our enemies. And if they hated Christ, then call me Chris, cause they gon' hate me. It behoove you to listen for your safety. I don't swear to God, but this shit ain't safe, B. The earth was given to the wicked, can't you fucking see? Get everything for the truth, count your life cheap. Married to the game, the truth is my wifey. That shit forever, nigga, that's how life be. They was nevers with us, blood type, AB. All bitch, nigga, that's all I see. The devil's destination gon' be slavery. Real Jew, nigga, the kingdom was made for me.